Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, as you can see from the title, I have some sad news. As you guys know, I had 3 dogs, one little chihuahua named Rose, and a Rhodesian Ridgeback named Dawn, and also Freedom, my other Ridgeback. Um, sadly, um, Dawn has passed away. And this is a video that I've been dreading to make. Um, I do want to make this video. I do want to do this video, but here we are. Um, so, um, to explain what happened to Dawn, I'm going to tell the story. So, Dawn was an amazing dog. She loved my family. She loved me. She loved her sister. Um, but, um, in 2024, she was completely fine. She would run around. She would full of energy, and um, then I noticed one day that whenever Freedom was running, she didn't run. And I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe she just doesn't feel like running. So in March, she was fine. In January, she was fine. In February, she was fine. But um, then things started to get a little off. Whenever Dawn would go down the hill, she would go to the bathroom just fine. She would eat and drink just fine. But then going upstairs, she would be fine. And I thought, okay, she's doing great. Then came Wednesday. She had trouble going up the stairs. She would take one step and then sit on the ground. And then I thought, what the heck? I thought, what the hell? This is weird. She's never had trouble. So I was like, okay, come on, Dawn. You got this. And she made it upstairs. But then I would notice her legs would give up on her. Her front legs were fine. Her back legs were making her fall. So I was like, okay, this is concerning. And then I have been having to help her up the stairs, have her help her up and down, and it. And I thought maybe it'll get better. Maybe she'll pull through, but she was not getting better. I would have to have my mom use a towel to lift up her back legs to help her up the stairs. And she would go up slowly, one step at a time, and then make it to my room. And then she would sit down. So I thought, okay, this isn't good. This isn't working. Her legs are definitely like not wanting to support her. So, my dad was telling me like we may have to take her to the vet and put her to sleep, and I was not wanting to lose my dog. And then my mom wanted to just get through the weekend. So then Thursday came, and I've helped her up and down slowly but surely, and she did okay. And then Friday morning, uh, she got up. I grabbed my sweater and I used that to hold up her legs, just around her waist, and used that to help her. And she made it down 4 steps before laying down on the fifth one. She didn't want to move. She didn't want to get up. And she was shaking. And, whew, um, that's when she just didn't want to get up. My dad came up the stairs and took off his shirt. He lifted her up, brought her downstairs, and my dad put her down. Her legs again gave up on her. She didn't want to go outside at first, but then she got up from laying down, went outside, and mom and I were keeping an eye on her. And then she was walking towards down the hill and have like a little dirt hill going down to like where my family and I have like fruit trees and all that stuff. And Dawn was going towards down the hill where she goes number 2, and my mom and I were like, "No, Dawn, don't go down the hill. You stay over here." But she didn't listen. She went down the hill. As she was walking, her legs gave up on her, and she rolled and fell on her side. And my mom and I helped her up. We brought her inside. After she was done using the bathroom, of course. And we laid her down on a soft and comfortable bed. And that's when my family and I decided that Friday, April 11th was her last day. And my mom called the vet. We made an appointment. And when it came time for her to go, I said goodbye to her, and it was probably the most saddest thing I have ever had to do. But my family and I made the decision to put her to sleep. So that's what the vet did. The vet was very kind and very sweet. I didn't get to go because I stayed behind to watch my brothers because they are not old enough to stay by themselves. And they didn't want to go either, so I stayed with them. And my mom and sister went with my dad. And my dad asked if I wanted Dawn's ashes or collar and asked me what I wanted. And I looked at my dad and said, I just want the collar, that's all I want. And that's what he did. They came home, and my dad. Sorry. And my dad handed me the collar. I took it to my room, and it is now sitting on my dresser. And that's where it's staying for now until I move. Because I am going to take the collar with me. So I have it. And yeah, so Dawn is now gone. I miss her more than anything. I still have Freedom, who's her sister, and Freedom is doing alright. She's eating and drinking, she's running around, and